the mermaid who couldn't sing. Deep down in the vast ocean, surrounded by warm, glowing lights and currents that seemed to hum a soothing tune, there was a little mermaid named Coral. Her dazzling tail shimmered like the vibrant hues of a setting sun, and her hair flowed like beams of moonlight. Even though she was stunningly beautiful, Coral carried a secret that left her feeling alone and unnoticed among her fellow mermaids. She couldn't sing, while her sisters were lucky enough to have voices that could make the seaweed sway or help lost sailors find their way home. Coral's voice was silent, leaving a void. She would stand at the edge of the coral stage, her heart heavy with sorrow as her sisters sang passionately about the ocean's rich past and bright future. Yet, her silence made her feel like she didn't quite belong in a world filled with music and harmony. Her loneliness was noticed by Barnaby, an old sea turtle who had the remarkable ability to hold the maps of 1,000 journeys within his shell. He had observed the way Coral's eyes followed the singing mermaids, full of a longing that was so deep it could stir the very ocean floor. One fateful day, Barnaby approached her cautiously and kindly. "Little one," he rasped, his voice sounding much like the grinding of ancient stones. "You must seek the song which is not lost. It is merely located in a place you have yet to discover." Legends tales reveal that the voices of the sea's origins are carefully preserved in the crystal caves of the abyss. Even though the path to the same is a long-forgotten melody, Barnaby did not need to say more words. His simple statement filled Coral with hope, a tiny flickering flame that transformed into a powerful current that fueled her incredible journey. The journey began with the familiar warmth of the coral-filled home reef that she called home. However, it soon took her into the mesmerizing twilight zone, a realm where the boundaries between light and darkness were fluid and the deep sea creatures were fascinating and seemingly magical. The tale of Coral's adventure is one of hope, courage, and determination. Indeed, it is a story that offers us an inspiring testament to resilience and the power of the human spirit to overcome seemingly insurmountable obstacles. As much as we learn from this oceanic adventure, we also learn a valuable lesson about the importance of exploring and cherishing the diverse beauty that lies within all of us. Here, bioluminescent jellyfish pulsed like living stars, and giant, ghostly squid watched with eyes that seemed to reflect no light. She had to navigate an entirely laden forest of giant kelp, its thick, tangled stems making it extremely difficult to move. She had to squeeze through a treacherous canyon filled with fierce currents that were known to tear a fish's fin from its tail at any moment. Each obstacle she managed to overcome added a new layer of determination to her boundless spirit, making her no longer just the silent mermaid of old, but a true and genuine adventurer. After what seemed like countless days of swimming through the murky, cold depths of the ocean, she finally did see it, a faint, ethereal glow. That delicate, almost otherworldly light was the entrance to the Crystal Caves, a mystical place hidden within the ocean's depths, shimmering with the echoes of ancient, timeless melodies. Songs of whales from long before the dawn of time, and the subtle, poetic energy of the sea itself. Within the caves, she saw an infinite collection of pristine crystals, each holding an enchanting, glowing orb, the lost songs of the sea which swayed gently, waiting for her to discover them. As a proud woman of diverse talents in engineering, programming, art, and environmental conservation, she had to find a way to utilize her unique abilities to save the crystal caves. With all her experiences and knowledge, she came up with a plan to use her intelligence to outsmart a cunning moray eel that had the exclusive control over the entrance to the caverns. Tricking the sneaky creature into a cleverly devised diversion of pebbles, she managed to distract it, allowing her to carefully traverse the caverns, eventually discovering the hidden songs of the sea, hidden within each crystal. The enchanting crystal caves, filled with precious, glowing orbs, echoed with an almost inaudible energy as they hummed with a gentle, almost unnoticeable rhythm, waiting to be discovered and restored to their ancient song of the sea. Her courage, resilience, determination, and intelligence guided her through the perilous journey of exploration, forever changed by the magical, mystical beauty she discovered on her journey. Coral swam through the underwater cave, her heart racing with a mix of anxiety and hope. She reached out to the glowing orbs around her, trying to find her lost voice, but none answered her. Overwhelmed by sadness, she sank to the cave floor, feeling crushed by her inability to succeed. As she started to cry, something magical happened. Instead of fading away, her tears began to shine with a gentle, warm glow. Each drop reflected her sadness, her frustration, and her deep yearning for a voice. As they floated in the water, they began to create a sweet, harmonious melody that echoed through the cave. The other orbs responded, pulsing brighter in rhythm with her glowing tears, as if they were responding to a beautiful tune they had never experienced before. In that moment, Coral realized that her voice wasn't really lost. It wasn't about sound. It was something deeper, a feeling that could be felt with the heart. Her tears became her song, and her emotions were the words she had been searching for. When she returned home, she didn't gain a new voice, but she discovered a new mission. No longer just a bystander, she found herself swimming to comfort a scared young pufferfish, wrapping it in a soft, glowing light that spoke volumes without a single word. When the waters grew rough, she would create stunning light displays that calmed the waves and led her friends back safely. Her silent, visual expressions became more impactful than any song, and soon, the other mermaids began to see it too. They understood that a voice isn't just about sound. It's the very essence of who you are, shared in your own special way. Coral, the mermaid who couldn't sing, transformed into the most remarkable artist the ocean had ever seen. She taught everyone that the most incredible songs are often the ones felt and seen, rather than just heard. I hope my story have brought good sleep to your child. I wish to bring same story to your children in future. Again, if you like my video, then please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. See you on the next video.